Dat sloeg echt nergens op. Foutmelding in het spel.
Oh Lord, there's a whole lot of them coming.
Ach, staat die...
At us.
Yeah, I see him.
Way to go, kid. Screw it. We're getting out of this room. Sorry. I'll block their path. Cover the stairs. Follow me through here.
Okay. Do you know where you're going?
Never set foot in this place.
Great.
It's clear. This way.
Right behind you.
How are you holding up?
You don't need to worry about me.
All right. Stay close. Hey, kid, you all right?
I'm fine.
More clickers. Get out of there!
Oh, is mijn concurrentie ook gelijk? Oh shit. Nee.
There you are.
Come on.
Kut, sorry. Nou ja, ik heb toch meer kijk van realistic.
We're so close. We need to get up there. There. That ladder.
Here. Come here. Boost me up.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You be quick. Keep a lookout for these things.
I know.
What's going on up there? Everything all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Come on. All right, look out. Come on. Through.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, old man. Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things and lost.
Oh, Lord. I'm looking for these boys. Doesn't matter. Grab their gear. I'm gonna look for an exit. Keep your eyes open for anything we can use.
See anything?
It's a dead end. How on earth did they use this building?
So what do we do?
Hold our ground.
Is there any other choice?
We die. Get ready.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know. On your left. Behind you.
Oh, yo, thanks. Oh. Okay.
Get ready.
What the fuck?
Got it.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know. To your left. We're doing fine, kid.
It doesn't feel like it.
Just stay focused. We'll make it. Here come more.
How many of these things are there?
I have no idea. Just keep at it. sound good.
It's a bloater!
A what?
One of those big fucking guys! Yeah,
You know, I think we did it.
like we killed all of them?
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
More like disbelief.
I'll check the bridge. Listen. No infected. What'd I tell you? All right. Let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours. Well, you handled yourself pretty nice back there.
What's cool about David and the conversation I had with Nolan about him is that he's trying to win Ellie over by being honest with her. And here's the part where he's like, I feel like she's ready. I'm going to kind of reveal myself. And I think like I could still get her to come around.
Now, you see, I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Sure.
The other interesting thing, thematically, that's everything happens for a reason is the same thing that Marlene really believes.
Oh,
Everything
goed
happens
zo.
like
Ja,
the same
die
repeats
titeling moet je
Joel.
ook kunnen lezen hoor.
You're kind of seeing how all these characters are just, how much they're willing to go for what they believe in.
When you talked about like being surprised by your own writing, was that a moment like that, or was that something that you had intentionally done to where those characters were going to?
No, I think it's just something you think about, and there's a theme that just kind of sticks around in the project, and then characters end up talking about that stuff because you're thinking about it all the time.
Trapper. A little girl. Everything happens for a reason.
Again, another one of those moments where you think Ellie's got control.
Don't get upset. It's not your fault.
Yeah, and then James there.
I'm just a kid.
I love that.
James, lower the gun.
No way, David. I'm not gonna let her go.
It was such a small role, but I really like what Ruben added there. And that the dynamics between James and David, how there's conflict between these two characters, but there's still respect, and he's still listening to David, even though he's questioning his leadership right there.
That's not your concern.
Part of me, the way I read that was every time James looked at David, it was like, who the fuck are you right now? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, he was putting on a show and he saw it. Oh, thanks.
To me, it's interesting how David almost treats Ellie like quarry. Like, you know, you're a sport.
Yeah.
Again, Ellie having this kind of bullshit detector, you see her scared here because I think she realizes there's something really wrong with these guys. I don't know what. I just need to get away.
It's interesting from watching this, though. I would completely believe David. I'd follow the guy. It's crazy.
It's because you're a cannibal. This little moment, this breath, before going to see what's downstairs. Again, for players, it would have been like a while now since they've seen Joel.
Joel?
Once again, Joel's asleep.
I only managed to get a little bit of
I
food.
love how these roles have switched, too. Where now it's, you know, the protected taking care of the protector.
It used to be open, and then we're like, oh, we should probably stitch that
It
up.
was also on the other side. We had to come back and reshoot it. Oh, continuity.
Actually, this one, I remember we shot this one again because this is going Naughty Dog method, everybody can like say the 2 cents. Amy Puckett, one of our coordinators, said, "Where's Ellie's backpack?" And we shot it without thinking about Ellie's backpack. And it was like, oh, we should bring it back in and use it as a pillow. It's like such a cool little touch.
You're gonna make it.
Yeah, those shivering things was pretty cool.
The towel thing, right? He was able to
Let's
do
see,
that.
you did that.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
but
he
it's still-
obviously he animated it.
Great moment of them falling asleep next to each other too. Again, her watching over him. To me, you really get a sense of the oppressiveness of the world with all the introduction with all of these different kinds of enemies. It's like you feel like you're fighting this multi-front battle. It's not just these are the bad guys, and it's so clear.
Yeah, and just how much Ellie's now willing to put herself on the line to just get them away from Joel.
Easy.
Are we even sure she's here? Yeah, more horse tracks down the fucking street. She's here. Hey, I got her! Get your ass over here! What are you waiting for? Shoot her! But David said... Fuck David!
No!
Shoot her now!
There! Grab her! These guys really want me dead.
Oeh, je gaat een beetje Fortnite spelen. Ja, hij moet wel gaan grinden, hè?
Aim for the horse! Gotcha! Shit, she's heading off!
Over here!
She's got away! Shoot the horse! Shoot the fucking horse!
Oh man. No. Shit.
Where is she? Down there! She's running for the cabin! Really killing her? Even said he wants her alive.
He doesn't get to make that. James told me it's the girl from the university. How many of our guys were killed there?
I know that was her.
I got you now.
I'm taking a chance with this.
Whoa! Here she is! Go, go, go! I got you covered.
Got it.
Okay. Where do I go?
There she is! She's in here!
Oh, wat? Hoe is die mens zo...
Going, huh?
nature track. Okay, that should get me out here. Here we go. Okay, don't fall in the water. Don't fall in. Oh, shit.
Oh ja. Samen alle stripboeken. Let's go.
Here we go. Jeez. That's the way back. Hang in there, Joel.
Cover the grounds! Make sure she's not hiding somewhere over here. Fuck.
How do I get out of here? I don't want to get trapped in here.
On this side of the lodge! I got her. Watch my back!
There's the exit.
Relax! Keeping you alive here. There you go. There you go.
Wakey, wakey.
It's interesting how much audio has made all of this way creepier. We were watching it without audio.
It's like the Foley of what he's cutting up and back and stuff. Ugh.
Time to eat.
And that's the first time you actually see what it is, that you've heard them refer to it.
No, this is the first time you just see it, and it's again, I really wanted to downplay the whole cannibalism thing. It's just something they have to do.
Super.
He comes to bring her a tray of food.
This was so cool to watch when you guys were doing the scene. It's just like this battle of the wills where he's just trying to like get in her head, and she will not let him. She won't give in.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite scenes to shoot because
Some human helping on the side?
there's just so much there. I mean, the cannibalism and then him being all like rapey and molesty. Like, I don't know. I'm a fan of the dark stuff, which you know. So when I read it, I was like, yes. Which makes me sound like an awful person, which I am. So
I don't know what that says about me that I wrote this.
I know. I remember that night that I went home, I was just in a funky mood.
It was like it was a cooler thing to read about it than actually having to go in there. It was really hard to do.
Yeah.
Chop me up into tiny pieces.
See, again, I see David being this very gracious person.
I mean, everything he's saying is kind of true. It's like, you kill to survive, we kill to survive. It's just what you do in this world. But again, Ellie just is feeling there's something else here.
I still don't look at David as a bad guy at this point.
Oh, that's what too is like you were talking to me before we got this whole David thing, and it's like, you want to work with Noel North? I want to do a scene with Noel North. I want to do this. And I was like, and I'm like, oh, we cast Noel North. Like, great. I'm like, but you don't act with him at all.
Jeez.
Yeah, I feel super lucky I got to work with him because
He's the king.
he's so fun to work with.
I mean, he really owned it. He threw himself into it, like
Yeah.
darkness and all. And again, talking to him about it, he's like, I don't see him as dark. This is just what he wants. That's it.
I think David believes his own line of bullshit. Or whether it's bullshit or not, I think David believes that he actually is doing the right thing.
I mean, that's the other thing we discussed with Nolan is like there's a religious part to David, even though I never wanted that to come out in the script. But he really kind of believes that he's been sent here and he has this destiny that nothing can really harm him.
What am I supposed to tell the others now?
And you really took that on the chin that day, too.
Man, this whole sequence with David, I was so beat up and bruised.
I say, I remember you came back the following day with bruises.
I was like, guys, look at me. I had bruises
Like, oh,
everywhere.
that looks bad, but
We're making a
gonna
game
do some more
now.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I love that you made it the little girl that broke your fucking finger.
Yeah. That was a good call, Neil.
Well, he calls her stupid little girl, so she throws it back in his face. I also like that she gives him her name under her conditions, which is, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm going to insult you.
I also like the fact that Ellie is still so strong that even though she's in that cage, she's still,
kind of in control.
yeah.
But it's a much stronger, that's a different strength than you'd shown anywhere else in the game before. It's like that winter was a really, really hard winter for you.
Ellie! Where'd she run off to?
It's over there! They're gonna pay for that!
Surround him! Where is he? One way or another, you gotta tell me!
Don't let him get you! Keep running! Gotcha, asshole!
Me. Let me go. I'll fuck you up.
Here's another funny scene.
Well, and you're wrong. I did get to actually act with Nolan in this. Nolan was a trooper and let me torture him.
Although we did record over his lines with Liam O'Brien.
That's right, the lovely Lob.
The lovely Liam O'Brien. This actually is my favorite scene in the game.
Is it really?
And it, after I saw you guys shoot it, and then when I saw the animation and everything, I was like, I just love this scene.
What is it about it you love so much?
I love that Joel is just quietly violent. And that you pop off the guy's
This is his
kneecap.
job, right? This is what he's good at.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
just-
like,
And it's also for me, when we talked about this, it's like Joel going back to this, like, all right, you want this guy? I'll be this guy. We've spent almost the entire game for him to stay away from being that guy, but in this, and it's like, I still
it's
know
like
how
we're
to
going
fuck you
back to
up.
the moment in the beginning we saw him with Robert and Tess.
Yeah.
This is what he does. This is what he's done in this world.
yeah, it's a no-brainer. He's good at it.
Chokes him out and breaks his neck right there. All for the benefit of that guy.
And it's like, if there's any like notion that someone has hurt Ellie, then I'm gonna make every single one of you guys pay.
That's all right. I believe it. No, wait!
And actually, this is the scene where I think he got beat up the most.
Yeah.
Where you did?
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
I had bruises over my whole entire body. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, this wasn't stunts, this was you.
Yeah.
I warned you.
The thing that I love about this scene is how much Ellie's using her brains and her physicality, like everything to like get out of this situation.
Right there. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it!
I'll play along.
Ruben helped so much during this part because choreographing sort of all of the little movements were so particular. And I think everybody sort of knew at this point that I kept hurting people. So Ruben was like, you have to give her the foam knife because she will hit me.
Shit. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Here you going, Eddie?
I need a gun.
shot. Infected. What? The girl. She's infected. She got out. I need you to round up everyone who isn't ours. Get the clear out of here. Find the girl. Kill her.
Where you think you're going, huh?
They're everywhere.
Whoa! Hey, she's over here! By the fence! Is she over there? She's gone. Fan out!
Hey, she's over here.
Easy to track.
How did you do it? That's all right. Nowhere to go. You want out? Gonna have to come get these keys. I know you're not infected. That was good, kid. It's gonna be all right. I heard that. You'll have to do better than that. It's a shame you wouldn't come around. Come out wherever you are.
What is this? Where the hell is Ellie's stuff here? Oh, Christ. I gotta find her. I gotta find her. Holy shit. Ellie.
I knew you had heart. You know, it's okay to give up. Ain't no shame in it. I guess not. Just not your style, is it? You can try begging.
Fuck you.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you something. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
You were beating the shit out of that foam pad. I don't know what you were channeling.
I have a lot of anger.
Stop! Stop!
Fucking touch me!
He did very few takes of this. These were like maybe 3 takes.
Yeah.
I just felt like so intense with each one. It was like, yeah, that's...
It's the first time that, you know, Ellie and Joel, like, embrace that physical contact.
Yeah.
It's such a great choice, I think, for you to... The dialogue wasn't important.
Yeah, it was just a gesture. So it was like, just let the music take over. And it's the same theme from when, you know, his daughter dies. Something really dramatic happens and we jump in time.
Ellie! Ellie! Did you hear me?
No. What?
Look. Hospital. This is where we get off. Let's go, kiddo.
Eens kijken, wat moet ik hier nog allemaal vinden?
Feel that breeze, huh? I tell you, on a day like this, I just sit on my porch, pick away at my 6-string. Yeah, once we're done with this whole thing, I'm gonna teach you how to play guitar. Yeah, I reckon you'd really like that. What do you say, huh? God.
I dreamt about flying the other night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on, tell me about it.
So, I'm on this big plane full of people.
and everyone is screaming and yelling because the plane's going down. So I walk to the cockpit, open the door, there's no pilot. I try to use the controls, but I obviously have no clue how to fly a plane. And right before we crash, I wake up. I've never been on a plane. Isn't that weird?
Well, you know, dreams are weird. Another city, another abandoned quarantine zone. There's that hospital the Firefly mentioned. Come on, kiddo. Maybe we cut through here, huh?